Hey everybody, it's Daniel Cohn coming at you for Manifestation Monday. Hope you guys had a great weekend and hope things are going well for you. I'm just going to jump right into this week's video, and it's Let Go and Live True. So we've talked a little before, but in case you haven't seen my other videos, everything we experience as our life experience individually, the good, the bad, everything, is all off our deeply rooted past and deeply rooted things from when we were born until now. So mainly our beliefs, our patterns or habits, and our experiences shape what we experience. And a lot of it is subconscious, the way we experience things, the things that happen to us, I like to say for us, but a lot of times it can feel like things are happening to us and we wonder why. And one way or another, it stems from us recreating a pattern we've been living in, from something created early in our life, or something that we're self-sabotaging ourselves to stay where we're comfortable, where we know, even if that is, for example, desperation, a life of lack, a life of worry, anxiety. So what I mean by let go, simply, you can, this is an example, you can let go of weight by just changing what you eat, right? But if you struggle with weight, chances are that just changing what you eat is not changing the underlying problem, the issue that's causing you that. Or, there's always multiple areas that are the reasons for things happening the way they do. So let go would mean let go of past beliefs, experiences, or things that do not serve you anymore. For example, still fairly recent to me, I was in heavy labor work, really heavy, strenuous, running chainsaws all day, driving big trucks, out in dead zones, no reception, super dangerous, heavy duty work. So I'd done that for 10 years before this, and before choosing to live healthier and live for myself and for my family. At that time, I was living for what I thought was my family, but it was just beliefs, right? Belief that I work hard and everything will be all right. I provide for my family, and that's that. That's a story for another day, but my patterns and beliefs at that time would be that I need to be strict, stern, aggressive in my work ethic and how I talk to people, because in the work I did, if I was soft or not outspoken, that could cost me my life. And if I wasn't right up with things, fairly aggressive, very stern with people I worked with or myself, like I said, it could have been very dangerous. That doesn't serve me anymore. Just like in that work, I'm always alert, always on, making sure nothing goes wrong. Now that I'm, switching between full-time dad and full-time coach, it's, those beliefs don't serve me anymore. Just like you have to work hard, and I mean to the bone, just to make money, to make good money. That's a limiting belief, And a lot of things that I've done another video before, not for Manifestation Monday, I don't believe, but on my page here about beliefs, and that a lot of what we hold as a truth is just a belief. And a truth would be, if I drop a rock, it's going to fall and it's going to hit the ground. You can't change that. A belief would be, you have to work hard and work yourself to the bone to get by. And that's not truth. It's opinion, it's belief, it's something I hold may be true at one point. So, okay, let go. Now, in my past, I've been through several traumatic experiences. I have PTSD from that, somewhat, but those stories are perhaps for another day. Bottom line, super traumatic. So for a long time after that, I didn't let go. I was worried about things. I was anxious. I was always thinking something was going to happen or something was going to be taken. So letting go of that is when I finally was able to grow and move forward and release that shit. And that was huge. That's when I finally started to move forward, and that was years after the events happened that I was finally able to let go. Also, when you're making huge shifts in your life, which we aren't all doing all the time, some of us hit those points at some times, and some of us are just trying to get by, right? For those of you that are going through deep transformation in this weird energy state, going from a person you thought you were but isn't your truth to a person that you actually are can be a huge shock and shift, and open a lot of doors. And even when things start getting better and better and better, more money's coming, more solidity to your relationships, your work, your business is going well, you're feeling good, that could still be a scary place, because for a lot of us, we've struggled for so long, we perfected that life. We don't know what to do if it's good, right? So that's kind of my pointer, for the sake of keeping these videos short. Let go. What is something that you can let go of? Even if someone did a direct, harmful, or malicious thing to you in your past, if you're holding on to it subconsciously or consciously, it's holding you up from where you want to be. I can guarantee that it's keeping you from the experiences you're wanting to experience. So that's the first part of this video, let go. Live true. That's the second part of this video. Now, what do I mean by live true? I don't know if you can hear me over this airplane, but I'm going to keep talking. Live true. Now, if I lived what I would say untrue, okay, let's start with true, right? What's my truth? If I live true, I'm going to get up in the morning whenever I'm able to. I'm going to go do what I love, which is, eat some toast with my boys, figure out what I'm doing for the day, or already have what I'm doing for the day. And go be free, be a free spirit, be hardworking, entrepreneurial, try and give back, be focused. What's not living my truth would be going and working for bottom dollar again, not because there's anything wrong with that, but that's what I used to do, and I didn't have any self-worth, any belief that I could do better. And I didn't believe I deserved the little money I was making for putting my life, my mind, and my health on the line every day. Now, my truth and living my truth would be I don't do anything that doesn't give me what I deserve for it, because we're not here on this earth for this short time to just get by pushing 60, 80, 100 hours a week. Go on. Go on. Don't mess the video up. We're here to live. And if you feel like you're not doing that to the fullest, then there's things that need to be looked at, and there's nothing wrong with that. I struggle every day with certain things that I'm shifting out of, just like most of us have struggles. So live truth. Live your truth just means do things and give them a thought. Am I doing this because these friends say it should be that way, or I want this person to see me with this type of person? I want this person to see me doing this type of job. I should get this car because it's going to matter what people think. I'm going to keep doing this job I fucking hate every day. And don't get me wrong, if you need to do that to get to the next step and the next phase of your growth, then you do it. But if you have a dream or a vision or are miserable in what you're doing, there's no reason to keep doing it and lie and have your own belief that's not truth, that you can't do something different. So that's a belief, not truth. Living your truth would be looking actively for something different and then quitting that bullshit you're doing and moving on, or transitioning slowly and respectfully out of it into something instead of staying. And we know today, 2017, we know that the old paradigms, the way we've been living for 100 years, doesn't fucking cut it anymore. There's new millionaires being made at a very fast rate all the time. I'm not a millionaire, but I'm saying that now's the best time, a better time than it's ever been, to leave a dead-end job, a dead-end relationship, a dead-end vision of being miserable, and take a chance. Because the only thing on the other side of chance and risk is opportunity and growth and success. When you get super scared, it means you're close to something. And when you go through that fear, you open yourself to receive. And I mean, it comes quick. It comes so fast when you let go and you basically let live. But for the sake of the video, live your truth. Let go and live truth, and you will begin manifesting the money that you want. It doesn't have to come from the job you're at. Things happen all the time. Sometimes checks just show up in the mail from things I forgot about. You know, sometimes people say they want me to help them with something, and they'll say they'll compensate me. You never know where the next thing's coming. Just believe that it's coming. And let go of things that don't serve you, even if it's a tenth of a thing at a time. The act of letting go and starting that process is going to free you. And live your truth. Pick one thing this week you can let go of or start to bring awareness around that doesn't serve you, whether it's a belief or a pattern you have, and pick one thing that you can live into your truth more. Whether it's that you feel you're stupid, the chances are you're probably not. A lot of people who are very highly intelligent feel that they're stupid at times, and that's hitting those comfort zone. You know, a lot of people feel they're not intelligent, so if you group yourselves with that, you'll be good. You don't want to stand out. So maybe living your truth is telling yourself you are capable, you are smart, you are going to do this thing you've been thinking about. You are going to talk to this person. You are going to suck it up the next time you get in an argument and take the high road. I mean, all we have is today. It doesn't matter what people used to say to you. Doesn't matter what they used to say to me. Doesn't matter what you say to yourself. I'm my worst enemy. And I, again, work on that every day. But let go. And I will do this with you guys. I'm constantly letting go. I would love to support anyone who feels that they need to know strategically how they can do this and sustain it. And anyone who resonates with this. It's a daily thing, but I went from just a few years back working all day, all week, and I mean 10, 12-hour days was regular, some 14s, some whatever. Running, like I said, chainsaws, other shit, freaking short with my family, kind of in this fog, wondering why the harder I work, is it getting harder? And now, and I was also, people who know me and my wife might not know this now, but my relationship was struggling. My kids were needing me. My wife was needing me, you know? And now, my health, myself was needing me. I was so unhealthy. And it was all because I was chasing this, what people told me to do, what people said, this, that, the other. I wasn't letting go. I wasn't living my truth. And it's time. And now, today, right now, I'm sitting here shooting this amazing video for you amazing people. I'm so fulfilled. I woke up with my wife and kids this morning, and you know, I didn't have some boss to go be there for except myself. And I get to share with people and help people heal. I get to grow myself every day, every person I work with. That's what it's about. And we are financially secure. We have food. We're able to teach our kids. We're able to give back to the community. I'm able to take self-care, care of myself, which most of us don't do or do last, which is backwards. But that's also another video for another day. You know, I was burnt out. I was angry. I had a short temper. You wouldn't be able to tell now, right? And I just ate horrible food. Since making these changes, sustainable changes, and letting go of that me, and flipping over and receiving that maybe the true me is this now. It just keeps coming and coming faster than I can keep up with. And then there's plenty to share with all. So let go, live your truth, and anytime someone tells you something has to be done a certain way, even if they are an expert, I want you to just take that with a grain of salt. And challenge that. Challenge yourself. Because if you don't like the experience you're in right now and you're tired of just getting by, it takes getting out of that comfort zone. and letting go, living in truth. All right, Daniel Cohn, deeply rooted coaching, going right down to the deeply rooted things and making those shifts for sustainable life change and fulfillment. Okay, you guys, comment, like, share, whatever. Have an awesome rest of your day. Sending everyone peaceful and prosperous, calming energy. And until next week, thank you guys.